Hi, friends. Oh, okay. Hi. Wasn't really talking to you, but hey. Okay. Hello, my name is Taziah, but you can call me Tazzy, and this is part 2 of reading my explicit wattpad story that I tried to write at 15. Okay, so first things first, I didn't even want to make this 2 parts. Like, I'm so sorry for that and like making y'all wait. Like, I don't want to be that person. I felt like I was on TikTok and then, you know, I was like teasing a story and then it just ran out of time and I'm like, stay tuned for part 2. But the thing is, when I was editing it, it just got to a point where I felt like I was cutting out so much to make it fit like in less than 15 minutes. I don't like my videos to be too long, so like 15 minutes is my max, especially because I'm so used to YouTube saying that the maximum is 15 minutes, even though now I can upload videos that's over 15 minutes. I'm used to the old times it would say that it has to be less than 15 minutes. So it just got to this point where I was editing so much out and I was like, like I just can't. So I split it and I cut it off like right before the really explicit part. And I'm so sorry for that, but like, here's the tea. This video is the tea, sister. So this is the real explicit part of the story. Sorry for making it, well, actually not sorry, I'm gonna stop saying sorry. Hello, I'm editing this part of the video, and for this portion where I say, instead of saying sorry so much, say thank you, it's this thing that I'm trying to teach myself, because when it comes to me, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other people, I most definitely overuse the word sorry. I always feel obligated to say sorry, like something happens, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I most definitely overused the word. So I read this thing where instead of saying sorry so much, you should say thank you. So if you say, oh, I'm so sorry for being late, instead try saying thank you so much for patiently waiting for me. It's just something I'm trying to teach myself, because this comes to a point where it's just like, no, I'm not sorry. I need to stop saying it. I definitely say sorry too much. I say sorry for everything. So it's okay to say sorry. Trust me, it is. Like, it's okay. But like, when it comes to me, I most definitely say it a lot. So thank you for patiently waiting for part 2. It's probably gonna be, you know, the most juicy part because it's the most explicit part. Also, sorry I look like crap. I woke up an hour ago and it's 1 o'clock, so yeah, I'm about to post this video. Enjoy! And grinned at him as he snaked his arms around my waist. This is the part that is okay, be like that, he said and leaned in for a kiss. His mouth tasted like cherry vodka. My favorite. It's not my favorite. I think 2017 was my first drink. I never had a drink. So, where did I get that from? I jumped up and wrapped my legs around his waist as he grabbed my assets and he walked back towards the bed. He leaned back, taking me with him and never breaking the passionate makeout session we were having. Our tongues were in sync and he moaned when I grinded against his growing bone. Jason is just too sexy and I can never keep my hands to myself when I'm around him. This is unnecessary. I was 15. And the only reason why I knew about this was from Wattpad, or I had very mature friends. I'd never experienced this. Never at this age. So like, are you gonna F me this time or make up another excuse? he said through our kiss. I replied with, I don't know, maybe if you're good. He chuckled and rolled on top of me. He sat up, resting both his knees between my legs, and pulled off his flannel, then took off his white shirt underneath, revealing his toned abs. He eyed my white crop top, and I sat up as much as I could to take off my kimono and top. He looked at my boobs greedily and leaned down for another kiss. I unzipped his pants and pulled them down to his knees. Then Jason rolled to my left side and pulled his boxers down and pants down to his ankles. I glanced at his hard boner and looked at him when he pulled my face close to his for another kiss. He let go of my head to pull my right hand down to... We're gonna finish this. We're gonna finish this. It's gonna be hard, but we're gonna finish this. Wrap around his penis. He guided me to move my hand up and down and let go so I could do it myself. Then moaned when I quickened the pace. I kissed his neck and glided my tongue down his chest and abs until I was kneeling in front of him. He sat up and looked down at me when I decided to put my mouth around his. He groaned and said, F, bunny, that feels so freaking good. I continued to blow him and let my hand handle what I couldn't fit into my mouth. This was my first time, but I've had advice from my friends on how to do this. True. I remember asking my friends too, like, after about a minute, I felt him flex, and he raised his hips off the bed to push himself deeper inside my mouth, causing me to gag. He came and laid back on the bed, panting. I spit his into the trash can by the bedside dresser and wiped my mouth. I pulled my top and kimono back on and laid to his right on the bed. He looked at me, grinned, and said, It usually takes a while for me to... But you were really good. That was my first time, I blurted. His eyes went wide before he said, Well, you were pretty and good for your first time. But who would have known little Miss Bunny never did before? Jason winked. I smiled and stood up before walking to the door. Where are you going? He said as he sat up and laid his hands behind him. I replied, Until next time, and winked before opening and closing the door. And my last little note in the chapter is, hey people, this is the first chapter of my first story. Sorry it's short, but it's kind of late and I really wanted to publish the first chapter and I'm sleepy. But I promise the future chapters will be longer because I'll have more time. Also, I will put up a character list soon, so for now use your imagination. But I do know that Bunny is Zendaya, so yeah. I know Zendaya is like on Disney Channel and this is really explicit and I apologize if it makes you uncomfortable, but you can always think of someone else's Bunny. Also, don't get offended by any parts of this, please. This is for entertainment. So I really hope you liked it and I will update soon, hopefully. Please vote, comment, and follow me. Pretty please. Okay, bye. That was so bad. Who did 15-year-old me think she was? I knew nothing about that. I know more now. But back then, That's so bad. So like I'm probably being dramatic based off of y'all experiences, but I'm pure. I shouldn't have been writing about that at 15. I mean, the one good thing I could say is, like, for 15, I was, like, a pretty good writer. Like, I'm not to toot my own horn too, but if I were to ever, like, republish that story, I would barely make any changes. Like, that was pretty good. Like, I'm 19 now. I feel like I'm allowed to release that stuff. I just am not comfortable releasing that stuff, so I don't know. Let me know. Okay, if you enjoyed that video, make sure to give it a like, comment down below whatever you want, and subscribe for more of me, please, because I exposed myself. I'll see you next week with a new video. Kisses.